I'm here with Sam Zeller. He plays the character Jules in the movie. Tell us about the character, Sam.
Jules is a maintains this love of theater with her so that he can spend time with her and that kind of thing. I'm a widower. My wife had died about 10 years before. So coming into this whole experience of Tock, Boom, Clap, we're doing, a production of Peter Pan. And I'm the actor who's playing Captain Hook in the whole thing. So during the whole process, we find out that Sarah and Jules have this attraction for one another. So it's sort of, a springboard for both of us. We're both exploring new territory when it comes to relationships and things like that.
Right. So how is this is the Pedri's kind of directorial debut? How have they been as directors and filmmakers in this whole thing?
They're amazing. I got so lucky. Sarah found me through a friend on the internet, I guess, and she was looking through a cast list and found that reading my bio that I had played Captain Hook in the national tour and Broadway revival of Peter Pan with Kathy Rigby back in the 97 through 2000. So she contacted this person that was on this cast list and then got through to me, and she asked me if I would be interested in reading the script. And I said I'd love to read the script, and I read it, and it was just such a beautiful story. And I loved how she put so much of herself into it, and creating this lovely story about how theater can, move people, and also in your everyday life. And then how her character of Sarah goes through this whole transformation. So, over the past couple of years when we've had the readings and stuff, and we've been communicating, phone calls, internet, that kind of thing, and now all of a sudden we're actually filming it, which is really, it's quite wonderful, and I'm so happy for them because this is an important thing. I mean, your first feature film, and yet they've had such experience with documentary and short films and that kind of thing. So I hope this is just the beginning for them.
Yeah, I've only been here for 2 days. You guys have been going 11 days, and everything looks so cohesive. You guys seem to have a great time. It just looks great.
Well, if you think about it, I had just filmed an episode of Chuck before coming here, and it takes them a week to 8 days to do a 1-hour episode. These guys are doing a full-length feature film in a couple of weeks. So it's a huge effort to do, and they're doing an amazing job. And then also with Roaring Mouse, I mean, everybody's been so cool, and everyone's been really nice, and the whole atmosphere in the set's very calming, and we get it all done, and we take as many takes as we need, and sometimes it's been done in 1 or 2, and sometimes it takes a lot because of whatever angles we need or that kind of thing. So it's been a lovely experience. I mean, not all films are like this. You don't get treated well and that kind of thing, but here it's like now we're all sad that it's almost over.
It seems like an important thing especially for like a micro budget film, for everything to go smoothly and just fast. So let's back up a little bit to your acting experience. Are you more of a theater or film? Are you from here?
I'm born and raised in Southern California, in Anaheim. So when it came to performing, the theater was naturally what I wanted to do because that's what they taught in college, but yet they had TV and film classes, and I went to a conservatory and learned a lot about the theater, and then we had a couple of classes that were TV and film related. And once I got hired to do theater work, then I kept thinking, well, I've got to be able to spread myself out to the other genre, otherwise I'm limiting myself, or otherwise maybe I should just move to New York or something. So I toured and I've done a lot of things. Then I lived in New York for a little while. But for some reason, I always get called in for certain things. And this, particularly in this role is very different from what I usually get to play. If you look at my work on TV and film, it's like I've played a Klingon on Star Trek, Deep Space Nine. I've played another creature from outer space called Groon. I played Oog, the caveman, on Phil of the Future. So, I mean, it's like it's either creatures from outer space or drug dealers or really bad guys. So, but because in television and film, it's all about your type and exactly how you fit into the stereotype of certain things. So that's why this role actually is really kind of nice for me. I've played Captain Hook before, but now I also get to be sort of a romantic leading man, getting to, be romantic and try and ask the girl out on a date and stuff like that. Usually I'm the one who's being brought in for, getting in trouble and that kind of thing. So this is really, really nice.
It does sound like a really fun resume, playing all those aliens. And but well, thank you so much for your time. Everything looks great. I can't wait to see the film.
Oh, me too. It's going to be
Sam.
great. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.